Hi, Stephanie. I wanted to comment on your post because I, wrote some of the same things that you did within the discussion board. I used a lot of the same principles of, as Christian-based counselors. I apologize. Um, we are there to help support and to navigate and to utilize, our scripture to help clients to overcome some of these temptations. I think what you had said about being aware of the temptations and the effects is definitely important. And then the same thing of, we are not in control. These clients must take, their own responsibility, accountability, and be in control of themselves in the situations when faced with temptation, and that we can't take them outside of the temptation and we cannot deliver them from evil. And I completely agree with all of that. I think part of what I would have liked to see in your post would be more of the intervention that you would use. Knowing all of these things, how would you go about supporting them? How would you go about furthering to ensure that, again, we can't take them out of that temptation, but we can help reduce that temptation for them? A couple of things I had said was in the being aware of the temptations is finding those triggers, creating some type of support plan, how to remove ourselves from those, what those triggers do to us, just different things as to, again, removing those temptations so that, or allowing the client to, be aware of their temptation and what that looks like for them so that then, they are not presented with that evil and they can reduce that. I utilized scriptures like you had pointed out in your discussion board. The scriptures, relying on scripture and prayer is amazing. Giving yourself to this higher power as you do in the 12 steps is crucial in being able to overcome some of these temptations. But then outside of that, we also have to have some type of support from others and individuals, because you can't just have a one-size-fits-all coping skill or mechanism to help you to overcome these things. So, relying on support persons, removing yourself from environments that may cause temptation, different things. So I definitely agree with everything that you had said, because I had also addressed all of that within my own post. And I really, appreciated that, somebody else had some of the same ideas that I did. Makes me feel like I'm understanding the concepts a little bit better. And I think one thing that I didn't mention that you did was the, knowing your Christian morals and values is very important. That may be a basis for people to kind of rely on of what is my values, what are my morals, and how do I navigate within that. So I appreciate what you had put, and I thank you.